Hey guys, I wanted to do this ghost look today, and I wanted it to be a little bit simpler. Most of this is just regular makeup. All of this actually is just regular makeup ways you do your makeup, just using different colors. So instead of your regular foundation, you use white. Instead of contour or bronzing color, you use black, and then everything else is just really similar. So I wanted to do this just so you wouldn't have to go out and buy anything or hardly anything. The only thing I can see you maybe buying is just the white face paint. And even that's only like $2, I think. So you won't have to hardly buy anything. You could also just do this with your natural skin color. I just decided to go a little bit white. And so yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do this ghost. Also, I'm going to be entering this in an E.L.F contest on Instagram, and so whenever I have that picture, I will be listing all the E.L.F products that I used throughout this video. Hopefully I win, but they're looking for something very like pretty and like fairy, or something like that, and I don't think mine's gonna quite cut it. I don't think it's like traditionally pretty enough. I think it might be a little bit too scary for them or something, or dark, I guess you should say. But I'm gonna enter anyways, and then we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. If you do like this video, then please give me a thumbs up so I know, and just keep watching. Thanks guys. So this look that we're going to do, I kind of want to just have a very pale face, not stark white, so kind of let your skin shine through. But before, we're going to prime our face by kind of making it a little bit flawless, really as flawless as you can get. As you can see, I have some blemishes that need to be taken care of, so I'm just going over those with the concealer stick. And also under my eyes, just so it gives me a very basic and even skin tone to work on top of in a minute. And now I'm going in with this E.L.F small stippling brush. I really like it. Mine is dirty because I used it earlier. But yeah, I'm just blending this kind of out a little bit. It doesn't have to be super perfect, just because we're going to be coming in with a face paint in a minute, and then we're going to be blending that out, and it'll all get blended out eventually. But you kind of want to blend this out a little bit, just so it's not so hard when you do in a little bit. Tongue twisted there. L'amour t'attend. Now this is an E.L.F eye primer. Tout d'un coup, on fait silence, à quoi se passe-t-il? And this is a white cream face paint. You can find it at Walmart for right around $2. And I'm putting this on, but again, I don't want everything to be stark white. I want a little bit of your own natural skin to shine through, so that we look more ghostly than like sheet ghost, Does that make sense? Like, if you wore a sheet, you'd be stark white. But if you want to be like just ghostly, you're gonna let your skin shine through. Does that make sense to anyone? No? No? Okay. Sorry. Toreador, on garde, guys think of this music choice, huh? Yeah, I heard it and I really liked the beginning part of it. And I definitely wanted that. This guy's singing. He's going for it, you know? Anyways, I'm just blending everything out into my face.
Je peux vous le rendre, Seigneur, Seigneur, car avec les soldats, oui, les toreros peuvent s'entendre. Pour plaisir, ils ont les combats. Le cirque est plein ce jour de fête, le cirque est plein d'automate. Le spectateur est dans la tête.
And I keep focusing on the forehead because somehow the coloring kind of gets lost there. And I do want things to be even. And now I'm just going over my eyebrows. I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm just going to like turn them up a lot.
C'est la fête des chiens de guerre. Allons, en garde. Allons, allons. Toréador, en garde. Toréador, toréador.
Now I'm taking this actual just kind of thicker white paint. I'm going over any areas that I think need extra coverage. So my eyebrows I wanted a little bit paler, and my blemishes because they're kind of poking through.
On fait silence, à quoi se passe-t-il? Plus d'écrit le taureau se lance en bandissant auditorie. Il s'élance, il entre et frappe, en chevelure, entraînant un pic d'or. Ah, bravo taureau!
Now I'm taking Scandalized cream eyeshadow, and this is from Rimmel. It's the white one. I can't really remember the name of it, but I'll leave it down below. And these things are so hard to open. But anyways, I'm just using this as an eyeshadow base on my eyes. And after I do this, my eyes are going to look creepy for a little bit because I switch from doing my eyes to the rest of my face for some reason, and I just leave this, and it looks really kind of creepy, and I'm sorry guys. I'm also putting this on the inner corner of the waterline of my eyes, just for later. It'll act as a eye brightening effect. And the lines on that don't have to be perfect. Now this is an E.L.F. bronzer. Again, I'll put down the name of it correctly down below, and I use that to contour. Now I'm just taking a black eyeshadow. This is one from Ulta, I believe it's called Galaxy, and I'm using this to contour as well. I just wanted the E.L.F. bronzer in there so that it would be acting quite kind of like a transition. And the places that I contoured with both the eyeshadow and the bronzer were my temples, my cheeks, and on my forehead, kind of like normal. And yeah, so that's all I did. I know I kind of cut that clip a little bit, but it was just to save time and because I knew I could explain it to you guys here. So wherever I'm putting black now, there's already bronzer. I couldn't think of the word. And if you want to, you can skip these steps as well. I think it adds a little something to the look. Now I'm thinking a little bit and rubbing things out so things aren't so harsh. And now I'm going with more eyeshadow because that side looks splotchy. And now I'm taking an E.L.F. foundation brush and I'm taking some more of that white cream paint and I'm kind of brightening things back up again because I feel like they got kind of lost. And I definitely put too much on my forehead at this particular time, but I do end up spreading it out, so you can do that, but I mean, for it to be a whole lot easier on you, I would try and evenly distribute that amount of face paint. Sometimes your hands just work the absolute best. Sorry, I had to cough. I like looking in the camera like this for a minute, just so that I know it's picking up on the camera right. And now this is an E.L.F. Just eyeshadow brush. I'll put the name down below, and an L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. This is the Plum one. I'm not too sure. It's something Plum. But yeah, it's the very dark purple. And I'm just basically putting this all over my lid. Nothing like too fancy or exciting, just pack it on your lid. This eyeshadow seems to do better when you pack it than when opposed to not packing it and just kind of rubbing it on. Also, don't be too worried about the shape of this. Just really all over your lid and kind of keep it there. Don't go too far up into the crease, and don't go too out. If you do happen to go into the crease a little bit more than you'd like, sorry, it's okay, because we're going to blend it out. It's just you don't want this getting too out of hand, even though it's such a dark color. I mean, I'm not even sure if you can tell it's a plum, but You'll see what we'll do in here in a second.
Toreador, encore, toreador, toreador. Et songe bien, oui, songe combattant, que le noir te regarde, et que l'amour t'attend, toreador, l'amour t'attend.
Also put this underneath your eye.
On fait silence, à quoi se passe-t-il? Plus de cristallisant, le taureau se lance en bandit.
And now I'm taking an e.l.f. blending brush and smoothing out those edges that were kind of wonky.
Entraînant un pic d'or. Ah, bravo taureau, il le foule, le taureau va, il vient, et frappe encore.
I also use a black eyeshadow, the same one we used for our face contouring, and I blend the Plum out with that a lot. And you just want to make it super duper smoky.
Toreador, on garde, toreador, toreador. Et songe bien, oui, songe combattant, que le noir te regarde.
Now I'm taking a NYX glitter. This is just a silvery white one, and I thought it would be kind of cool to give it a like sparkly, ethereal kind of look. You can't see it a whole lot on camera. You can see it some, but it was actually kind of a cool little effect on in real life. I also put it a little bit above my eye just to give it a little sparkle. Now this is an e.l.f. lip stain. I contemplated doing the lips black, but I was like, I don't want to do them black. So this is a dark red, purple, berry lip stain. The name of it is Berry Blush, I believe. Again, I'll leave it down below. But yeah, it's just a e.l.f. lip stain. And you can leave it as light as you want. I personally am kind of building it up a lot. And now I'm taking an e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and I'm just using some black paint that I had for the face. You can also take any cream eyeshadow, eyeliner, anything you have really. Black lipstick, that works a lot. And I'm just outlining the corners of my mouth and shading in just a tad bit with that to kind of give the lip a little more of a three-dimensional look, even though it's already three-dimensional because I'm not papered. But I hope you guys know what I mean. I'm a little bit tired right now, so I'm coming up with weird things. But yeah, that's all I did right there. Then I added a little bit more of the lip stain in the center to give me that little pop of color again. And now I'm just taking any black mascara. This one's by Rimmel, and I'm just making sure my eyelashes are black after that white base. it kind of turned out funny, and this just kind of pulls the look a little bit together. It makes it a little bit more polished, but you really don't have to worry too much about it. If you wanted to add falsies, you could, but the eye is so dark that sometimes false lashes and your eyelashes in general just kind of become lost in the whole mix of things. And I did the other eye, and now this is an E.L.F setting spray. I recommend doing it with this paint because it does kind of wear off a little bit. And then we're done! And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was supposed to be for beginners, and look down below so we can be friends. Bye!